Good morning, first grade. We're going to be continuing with Microsoft Word and Google Docs this week. You could use either program. I'll show you how to use Google Docs, but you also could use Microsoft Words. They're very similar. So if you're using Google Docs, you're going to be in your assignment. You do add or create, and add or create a doc. Okay, it will take a minute to load. Okay, now when you're in your Google Doc, you're going to change the size up here. And you could do maybe 18 or 24. We don't want to do a size too big or too small. 18 or 24 usually works pretty well. We spoke about the font last week. You could change the font to something that you like, okay, as long as it's readable. And we talked about the color. You could change your color. Again, you pick the color that you like as long as it's something that's readable. So today what we want to talk about is how to center your writing. So if you see over here, we have left and then we have center. So left and center. Now we usually use the center when we're making a title. So this week we're going to talk about your favorite place to vacation. Okay, so I may have it started over here and I click on the center to make it go to the center. So I'll say my favorite vacation, or you could say my trip to wherever. Okay, so once I'm done with my title, I click enter and I go back to the left. Okay, and we're gonna do 4 nice sentences on your favorite vacation. So maybe I'll say my favorite. Okay, so after you finish your writing, you'll have your centered title, and then you have at least 4 nice sentences, and you also can highlight your title. So here's how you highlight your title. I click and I hold my mouse and I drag it across and I highlight my title, and then I can go to the highlight color and I can pick a nice color that I want to highlight. Okay, so this is the highlight. So now I have my centered title that's highlighted. I have a nice font color and I have at least 4 nice sentences on my favorite vacation. When you're done, you can go click turn in on the top here. So when you're done over here, you click turn in. Okay, you go back to Google Classroom. Okay, and you're going to click turn in. Now I want to show you how you would use Microsoft Word to complete this project. Now I want to show you how we could complete this project using Microsoft Word. If we were at PS 221, we would be using Microsoft Word, but you could also use Google Docs. So I'll show you how to use Microsoft Word in case you have that program at home and you want to use it. You can change your font over here. You change the font to the style of the writing that you like. You could change your size, okay? And same thing, you could center. This is how to center. You could center your writing. You put my favorite trip. And if you wanted to change your font color, we have this A here, how you could change your font color. So if I click like this, I can make it red. I click enter. I make it to the left. And again, I pick my color. And I could say my favorite, and now I have a red color. Same thing, if you want to make a highlighted color here, you click on the highlighter up here, and you could highlight it. So very similar in Microsoft Word. When you're using Microsoft Word, you have to save your work, and the way you would do that, you could either click on the saving disk up here, or some children, they have a file on the side here. So if you have the saving disk, you click on the saving disk, and then you could put, my favorite trip, and then you're going to save it. And I usually save it to the desktop. I click save. And now I have to go back to Google Classroom and I have to upload my work. So now I'm going to be in Google Classroom. So after I saved my work, I go to the assignment in Google Classroom. I say add or create, and I'm going to add a file. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to look to upload my work. So I'm going to drag it here, my favorite trip. I drag it into here, and it takes some time to load. Then I click upload. And then I click turn in. And then I would click turn in one more time, and now I'm done with my assignment. So that's how we're going to do our assignment this week. Please write about your favorite trip and include a centered title.